like, especially if it's a cold call and you're having a conversation and you're trying to connect with them, how do you know the personality type of the person you're talking to? Because for me, I like just going straight to the point, don't waffle. Other people like to chit chat. Hey, what's the weather like there and all that? How do you decipher that?
There's myriad of ways of doing that. I could change my dialect. I could change my tone. I can slow down my pace of talking. I can speed it up if I'm talking to like Northerners. So it's a connect and relate type deal. You're in the same country. You're in a different country. All the different things. We're similar as humans. Right? We just don't know it. So that similarity brings a closeness. So when I sit down and ask you, I always use this kind of connotation. If I came up to you and I asked you what color underwear were you wearing and just walked up to you and asked you that, you probably would want to knock me in the face, try to figure out all these kind of deals, drive me crazy, right? Who's this guy? What color underwear, right? So if I walk up to you and we had a small conversation in the beginning, right? So I'm used to doing it. And I said, you're from Poland. Wow, you like the seasons over there. The seasons change, the colors and things like that. And I said, you know what? Normally in the fall or when it gets cold, I wear this underwear that's like blue because it's warmer. What color underwear you wear? You'd be like, well, mine's green. So I got, right? So just by doing that, I got what I wanted. You just didn't know it because we connected and related. I found out you're from Poland. We talked a little bit, made you laugh. It doesn't take that long depending on the person. Of course, you got stiff people all the time, but it helps you. So when I ask you important questions to you, and I said, based on what we talked about, if the product or service that I'm giving you is affordable, is there anything holding us back from doing business today? Because I built that relationship. I'm looking for you to be quite honest with me. The more honest you are with me, the more less time I have to spend with you and move on to the next client, right? Now, I haven't even did a presentation with you before when I asked this question. So a presentation normally takes, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 hours, all this type. But I'm figuring this out in the beginning because I want to know if I'm wasting your time and more importantly, my time. Because I need to do sales as a numbers game and I need to get to a qualified person who I can help. So I need to ask, if I don't build that relationship, I can't ask those deep questions to save myself time. Make sense?